Hey there, beautiful souls. Today we are diving into a discussion that is going to be close to the hearts of those that pastor churches. So if that's you, I want you to listen in and listen closely, because I've been having conversations with leaders that are dealing with two critical problems. One, finding volunteers to support the programming and the activities that the church is committed to. And then number two, having the funds that are needed to further the gospel and to support things like missions. Well, here's what I have to say on this. This isn't just a logistical issue. This isn't just figuring out how to make more people aware that you need volunteers. This isn't just a matter of communicating, hey, here is the financial need. This is a heart-centered issue, and it comes down to how well we are focusing on building community. And I want to share with you in this video some tips, some things that you can do to drive more volunteers and to inspire people to want to donate to your church, to your cause. And it comes back to a critical statement that we've all heard before, but I want us to really consider how well we are acting in response to this statement. And here it is. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Now, we could make the argument that ultimately people are serving God, so they should be compelled to volunteer. They should be compelled to donate financially because of their relationship with Christ and because of all that he's done for them. And while I agree, I think the model that Jesus left for us is that he also made sure that whether it was large numbers or one-on-one, that people felt seen, valued, and heard. So when I think about what I see in scripture, is I see people following someone, supporting someone who has truly made a difference in their lives, someone that was able to touch their heart, that engaged with them on a personal level, that spoke to their individual needs. So the question I think that we as leaders have to ask ourselves is, how effectively are we modeling that example that Jesus left for us? I believe that people are yearning for more. They want to be a part of something meaningful, and they want to know that you see them, that you care about them, and that they matter, not just their time for volunteering, not just their money to support causes. Now, I hear you. What I imagine you're sharing right now is, okay, but how do I do that? I'm already, involved in so many things. I'm already stretched thin. My leaders are already overcommitted. And this is where we can leverage the power of technology to help us bridge this gap. Believe it or not, social media is an amazing tool for fostering genuine engagement. We can turn these online platforms into spaces of deep connection and community, but that can only happen if we're not just focused on the numbers. If we're really attuned to each individual soul, each story, and each life that we touch. So what does that mean? That means it's not just about pushing out content about our events, our programs, and even our needs. It's making it a two-way dialogue where people have an opportunity to share what's on their heart, where we're asking, what is it that you need from us, and doing everything that we can to meet these needs. This is the example that Christ left for us. It's all about cultivating authentic connections. And when we do that, we transform casual followers who don't volunteer and don't give into devoted disciples. But this all comes through real, heartfelt engagement. So that means, leaders, our call to action is to listen intently, to understand empathetically, and to serve the needs of our communities diligently. Okay? Now, if you're sitting here listening to me and thinking, okay, Tam, I hear you, but I don't know how to go about doing this, then listen, I want to invite you. I'd love to have a conversation with you about how you can incorporate this into the work that you're doing at your church or at your organization. We do this day in and day out with God's help in the Christian Authors Network. And I want to help you to be able to leverage these tools, not just to speak, but to listen, not just to post, but to connect and to transform these online spaces into communities of faith, hope, and love. I'll talk to you soon. God bless.